We know that rate times time equals distance, which means that time equals distance over rate. So the time in the first situation, in other words the number of seconds, is going to be d1 over r1. And the time in the second situation is going to be d2 over r2, because I'm just plugging it into that formula. So the question is basically asking, is this time greater than this time? And since these are all positive, I'm going to cross multiply because I don't like looking at fractions. So you could also ask, is r2 d1 greater than r1 d2? And we're getting really close to a Star Wars joke here. So I think it's pretty clear that each statement by itself is insufficient because statement 1 only tells us about the d's, statement 2 only tells us about the r's. But now we have to look at both statements together. Well, now I know that d1 is big and d2 is small, and I know that r1 is big and r2 is small. So let's pick some numbers that fit this scenario. Let's say that d1 is 50 and d2 is 20, because I know it has to be 30 less. And let's say that r1 is 40 and r2 is 10. Well, the left side here is 500, and the right side here is going to be 800, so the right side is going to be bigger in this case. Well, let's pick some other numbers. Let's say that d1 is 40 and d2 is 10, and r1 is 50, and r2 is 20. Again, those numbers fit the scenario, but this time the left side is 800 and the right side is only 500, so the left side's bigger. So since I still don't know which side is bigger, I don't have an answer to this question. So the correct answer is E.